New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning and hi and welcome to prayer time this morning on New Thought Media Network. I'm so pleased to be here. I'm so grateful to be here and to be prompted to pray. It's so important to come back to that place of knowing and to connect with our connection on a regular basis. And that's what we do here on New Thought Media Network. That's what we do twice a day intentionally at this time and later on in the evening. And it's 3:15 here in the UK time. So it's a perfect time for me to stop mid-afternoon and to begin with my prayer, and this prayer for all of us, for each of us right now, which is an individual and a collective prayer for love. So welcome in. How are you? Let's see, we have some people here watching. Hello, Wayne. How are you, Wayne? It's good to be with you here. Loving the enthusiasm. Great. If there's anything that you would like held in prayer in particular, please pop that into the chat here as well. And then I can see and I can weave that in, blend that in to the knowing of truth that I'm going to speak right now. Anything you feel is in your heart, on your mind. Before we begin with the prayer, I'd just like to let you know that you can, let me just get the right banner up here for you. Sorry, a little bit. Our prayer team at New Thought Media is constantly here holding that knowing of love and truth for you, of wholeness and completeness and perfection for you and for each sentient being on this planet. So if there's anything that you believe that you would like held in prayer, please do not hesitate to email the prayer team here at New Thought Media Network. And we are waiting. We're waiting to hear from you and to assist you with this knowing in our consciousness of this knowing of divine perfection, of the perfection that you are. So there's the email address there for you. I just wanted to put that there before we begin, because I'm going to leave it around, kind of going around as I'm in prayer here. Who else do we have? Ursula, good morning. Blessings from Cocoa, Florida. Cocoa, have I pronounced that correctly? Sounds wonderful. It sounds warm. It's cold here in the UK. Blessings to you, Ursula, and to Wayne, of course, for being here. If there's anything you'd like held in prayer, because you know that in this, as prayer, as spiritual mind treatment, we're affirming, we're declaring, we are knowing, we are realizing the truth. We are not begging, we are not asking, we are not pleading, we are knowing it. So what is it you would like to know and know and know right now in your heart? Let me know here in the chat, and I can pop this. If you pop it in, there we go. I will be sharing this and speaking the truth for this, because I feel to share of our interconnected oneness and love. I'm just reclaiming that knowing of love, the love that we are, the love that we have, the ability to love ourselves and to shine this love from our hearts. And so that each of us know that as we're love, we're just being this great expression of love. And if we're all doing this, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing right now as we step into 2022 to be a greater expression of the one love? So let's do this. Let's do this together. I'm inviting you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable with this. For me, it's always amazing to do this. It's an opportunity to come away from the world of form and to center into that place in my heart where I know that the infinite wellspring of life is. If there's any noise that you can hear, just allow that to be. It's just a part of this prayer. Anything outside. So as we take a breath here and settle and ground into this moment, knowing that this moment is love and is as itself. Love is here right now. And I know that there is one thing here right now that I know of as God, the divine source, creative intelligence, love, life, whatever it is for you. For me, I know this is God. And I open my heart to knowing that God is the idea of all of this life, the creative force, power, energy, the omnipresence, the omnipotence, the omniscience, the all-knowing. And this all-knowing as wisdom, as love, as peace, as power, as beauty, as joy, as well-being. This is everything, everywhere. God living and expressing itself as this unique collective expression, this one expression of the divine. And so as I see and know and feel this in my heart, I know that everything outside of my imagination and everything outside of my knowing, because I know that everything that exists is God. This one divine expression, the multiplicity of it as it shows up as me. And so as I unite with the knowing of this, that I am already one. It is already one. I am one in and as the one. That this divine expression of God that is expressing through me as my uniqueness. And that as I know this for me right now in this moment, I'm filled up with joy, with gratitude. I'm filled up with this absolute innate knowing of who I am. And I realize that this is everything, that we are each this. And I realize this for you right now. If you're here and present with this prayer, then you are intentionally knowing this too, joining right now, opening your heart, opening your mind to the knowing of the one that is love. And that this love, as it flows and acts as me and through me and in me as you too, that we are each this divine living expression of love. That as we open our hearts, we open our minds, we lift in our awareness of who we are, then we make this conscious choice. I see this, that we make this conscious choice and decision to become a fuller and greater expression of one, of the one, as love. And as we do this, this love that emulates as us is known and received by others. And that this ripple is a ripple that is felt, it is heard. This ripple is caught by others too. Because I know that as I set this wave in motion, that this is the wave that is my world. So as I know that I do this, I know that as you do this, and as we each do this and say yes to this love, this being this wave of love, that we transform our worlds. We transform our worlds. And God is saying yes right now, as it always does. God is saying yes to this, because this love is who and what God is. This one divine expression of goodness, all givingness, all kindness, all loving. This is the divine expression of God. And so as we each own this and accept this, as we each show up as this, I know that we are making changes in our individual worlds. And this is good. And this is good. And I'm grateful to be here right now. I'm grateful to be reminding myself and each of us of this right now, so that I know that as we continue with our days and our evenings, that we open up, lift in our own consciousness to who we are, and we act as if we become the living expression of this love. And then everything changes. We see these changes. We see these changes in those around us. We see these changes in the conversations. We see these changes in our lives. And this is all good. This is God expressing. And this is me and you taking this opportunity to say yes, to be the highest light, to live to the divine template of love that is here always. So with this gratitude, I accept this in my heart. I accept this love. I accept that this divine presence seeks and expresses through me and through each of us. And I accept that my word is spoken and planted and received in the one mind by God. Because I know that my words are not void. My words are the truth. So as I accept this, I step back, I allow, I let God do its thing, and I say, and so it is. And so it is to love. And so it is. And as we take another breath and open our eyes and become aware of where we are in this present moment, fully aware that that is the spoken word, that it is said and it is done, it feels amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Reverend Robert, there we go. Who is here? Ursula, and so it is to you from Florida, from sunny Florida. Reverend Reverend Robert Brzezinski, who is the spiritual leader and minister of New Thought Media Network. And so it is. So many exciting things happening here on the network. I just want to put this here. Wayne, golden bubble of peace. Of course, we are the golden bubble of peace, each of us. I love that. There needs to be a show called The Golden Bubble of Peace. That would be amazing. Do we have Wayne's permission? So I just want to remind each and every one of us of the fantastic programming and opportunities that we have on New Thought Media Network to stay in this uplift, to stay in an uplifted consciousness, an opened, expanded consciousness and knowing in our hearts and in our minds. And each of the shows and the broadcasts and the intentional programs here that are on the network are here for this reason, to nurture and feed us. Hello, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. And so it is. To nurture, to feed us, to grow us and expand us in our knowing of the truth of who we are as love. That's why we're here doing this on the network. And the morning and evening prayers are a part of this. So make these morning and evening prayers a part of your routine too. Of course, you're doing them for yourself. And then we're here as well doing them. So you can hop on and join in with this. Next up is Rev Melissa with her morning sip, which is always beautiful and always so filled with light and love and joy. So I know that you staying is going to be a blessing for you and for her for you to be there. Until next time, I am Laura and I am going to leave with love.
New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.